I have to say this before I start this review so y'all can have a clear vision of where I'm going at with this review. Um, we've been reviewing films for a while, for a long while, for a couple of years. We've seen the worst of the worst, and they still keep on coming. And the sad part is not even over. We've seen some things that will mess your head up, mate. Might make you want to talk to a therapist sometimes after you watch a movie. But after watching this film, this is art on a whole nother level. Eli, directed by Ciaran and written by David Chirchirillo, Ian Goldberg, and Richard Naing. The film is about a young man named Eli that's dealing with an autoimmune disorder, and his family wants to give him treatment so he can be able to live his life and not suffer anymore, because the young man's immune like anything. He can't deal with anything. The air outside, he can't touch anything. Like, it's just really bad for him, and his parents really want to seek help until they find treatment for him once they get to this place. And not long after the young man get there, he starts to experience some really weird things there. I mean, spirits, and he's being like just dealing with it. I can't spoil this because I want to just get through this, and I want you guys to check it out. But it's pretty much, that's what I'm gonna tell you about the film. I'm not gonna spoil anything else. But I have to say this because I really have to get this off my chest. I've never in my lifetime ever watched a film that betrays me and make me witness something, and then also I can't really get this out, like the way it made me felt after watching the film. And I mean, it's all on good notes. Like, I really mean this on real good notes. Like, this movie is scary. It's really scary, and it also teaches you that you have to be very good with judgment of character. Because in this movie, when you're thinking one thing, you slapped with a whole nother outside of the box type scenario where you like, God damn. I mean, everything, even down to the credits of how they, like, everything about the film. I can't even give this film a rating because my rating system is not even high enough to say what this film can be or what it could be. This film is something much bigger than 2 thumbs up and a big ass smiley face. That's how awesome this film is. But at the same time, the film does something to you spiritually. Especially if you're somebody that been through some spiritual things or have had experiences in your lifetime. And let me tell you that by the time the film got to the credits of the film, I was completely messed up in the head. But not lost, just messed up. And how the film betrayed me as the audience watching it. And then it make you think about the things you indulge in daily, or the decisions that we make through our lives, wherever we're dealing with other people, family members, ourselves, anybody. This movie will wake you up on a whole nother level. And it's true horror at best. And like I said, I can't even give it a rating, because my rating isn't big enough for this movie. Never in my life have I ever felt like that watching any horror film ever. I don't care what nobody say about this film. If you like the cookie cutter reviews, then go right on and watch that one. But if you came here, then you done hit the right review, because that's how effective this movie is while watching this movie. Me and my wife was completely messed up in the head while watching this. I was so, and not just mentally, but spiritually. I could not believe what happened while watching the film, and why did it make me felt like that. That is true art in its highest accord. That this movie deserved a wide broad of just Everybody need to see this film. And if whatever message that this film has and it doesn't hit you, then you need to find your soul. Because this movie here is true horror at best. Check it out. Eli, now streaming on Netflix. That's all I'm going to say. I just never felt like that before. I never felt betrayed, but not in a bad way. It's just what the movie does. And when you catch on to the setup of how it treats you as the audience while watching it, you yourself will literally feel betrayed by what you experience in this film. And I'm not going to spoil it. I highly recommend this film. I can't even highly recommend it enough because it's really that big. I have no rating system for this at all. And I'm completely speechless. I don't even have nothing else to say. If you guys want to check this movie out, definitely check this movie out. I can't wait to hear y'all comments below when you see this movie to see if y'all felt the same way I felt. But man, this movie hit me on a personal note. And it's just an eye-opener. It really make you look at stuff from a different perspective if you get the full experience, depending on how you watch the film. And hopefully it'll hit you the way it hit me, and it might change your mind about things you look at in your life. And I'm telling you, even us just being a witness to some things has its consequences. Even if you're not saying anything. I love you guys. And to all my movie lovers, don't forget to keep it scary. I'm done.